Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to yet another lockdown day. So the other day I was at Ashbury and I did some filming and I filmed today's video whilst I was there, and I'm going back to the Build My Bag Showdown, and this time we're looking at hybrids. So I'm putting the hybrid that's in my bag, which is the Callaway Mavrik Pro, and I'm putting up against something else, and I have to say the results are shocking. Like I can't even tell you how good one of them come out. So anyway, let's head off to Ashbury. Let's look at building my bag. Let's get this showdown underway, and then at the end of the video, let me know which one you think I should be putting in my bag. Okay, like I said at home, I am down here at Ashbury now, and I am doing another Build My Bag Showdown. And today it is hybrids. I appreciate the variation I've got at the moment is quite slim. I've got all my fitting stuff in the corner over there, all wrapped up, ready to go into the studio. So I'm having to use stuff that I've got at hand or is easy to get, because all the shafts and heads and stuff are just packed away. So at the minute, I'm doing the best I can, but it is another showdown, and I'm currently using the Maverick Pro hybrid in 20 degrees. So it's a 3 hybrid in 20 degrees. This has got an 85 grand 6.5 even flow Project X shaft in it. It's what I fitted myself into when I first bought these clubs, and I've got a bit of a love-hate relationship with this hybrid. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. I've got a tendency to hit this one out the toe quite a lot and for it to leak out to the right. And I'm putting it up against the Launcher Halo from Cleveland. Now this is a 3 hybrid also. This is a 19 degrees, so it probably will go further. And this is in the Miyazaki counterbalanced stiff flex shaft, exactly the same as the one that's in the driver. So I've gone down a flex, which is not a bad thing. My swing speed is starting to slow down a little bit compared to what it was used to. So maybe this could be one for me. So I'm going to put these head to head. I'm going to hit a series of shots with them, and then at the end of it, we'll discuss numbers, discuss dispersion, and then I'll tell you what one I think should go in the bag, and then we'll let you decide which one should go in the bag. But first up, it's the Callaway Maverick. Right then, so Callaway Mavrik Pro hybrid to start with. Let's see if we can get any better dispersion. Now, I will be lifting the left foot up, following the last video that I put out regarding the left foot. So the left foot will be getting lifted, and see if that helps dispersion. Right. First up then, so we'll probably hit 5 or 6 shots with each. It's not a massive data set, but it should give an indication. And there it is. That's what I'm finding with this club, is that leak out to the right. Yeah, just not very good really. That was probably better. Yeah, that's the one. That's what I'm looking at. A nice high draw. Let's finish it. Yeah, that's the shot I love about this hybrid. It's just that leaky one to the right, which is in the locker with this hybrid. Now, it's probably in the locker with all the hybrids, if I'm perfectly honest. But with this, it's just like in the head, it's when you step over the ball and you think, is this going to go right or not? But if I can hit shots like that, it stays in the bag. Yeah, another good shot. Just a straight shot, really. There it is. Just a leaky right one again. Centre of the face. Into out club path, but obviously I've got the face more open. Oh, that's the shot. That is what I love about this hybrid. Oh, it's still a little bit leaky. Felt good though. Felt really good. Right, last one, and we'll switch to the Cleveland. Oh, yes, look at that. Oh, it's a bomb. That is beautiful. 230 carry. How can you ignore those numbers? That's the thing. How can you ignore those numbers? Let's move on to the Cleveland Launcher. You change this to fairway wood for this for example, just to separate the data. It just looks so different. It's totally different down at the ball. Right then, let's see if we can get better with this. When I tested this on Dan's channel, we did a review of this, yet to come out, I thought it was pretty good. Oh. Oh. Oh wow. Wowzers. Look at 240 carry. That's 3-wood territory. Just lifting the left foot up has got something in it. I could be going full Cleveland this year, I think. Do I need to hit any more shots? Literally, do I need to hit any more shots? That is unbelievable. I mean, oh, like what is going on? What a hybrid. I hit that one a little bit fat, but that is still getting out there. Tell you what, for people who say, oh, Cleveland's not a big name, whew, some of their clubs are phenomenal. They're literally on top of each other. I think it's pretty obvious, but I'm just going to go after this one a little bit, see what happens. Fortunately, that was out the heel, so it's taken the ball speed off, but it just didn't go right. Do we need to discuss it? Like, I'm going to show you the numbers, but I really don't need to because it's pretty obvious which one it's going to be. Like, so let's start here, dispersion. The green one here is the Cleveland, the yellow one is the Maverick hybrid, the Maverick Pro hybrid. Like, it's not even open for discussion which one is the best one out of those. Let's look at the table here. So we'll go, I know it's difficult to see, so I'll put a circle on here. So the hybrid at the bottom, this is the Maverick hybrid. So ball speed 133.6, launch angle 17.6, average backspin 3.3. I can live with that. Average carry 211, offline 26.9 yards right. And if we look down, it's 62 yards right, then I hit a good one, 16 yards right, 47 right, 35 right, and then I hit a good one. Now let's go up to the Cleveland hybrid. Ball speed 142, so it's 9 miles an hour. Bear in mind this is a degree stronger, all right, so this is slightly stronger, so the ball speed will be different, but there shouldn't be a massive jump, okay? Ball speed 146, so a ball speed increase of 13 miles an hour. Launch angle 16, pretty similar, slightly less, but it's a degree less, so it's 1 degree less than that. Spin 3.9, perfect. Carry 221 as opposed to 211, so 10 yards. With 1 degree, I'd probably expect 3 or 4, maybe, possibly 5 at a push. But it is the one here, but it's, you know, it's this one here. 145 mile an hour ball speed, carry 230.8. Like, look, like you just cannot argue with it. Into out, face to target, face to path, slightly closed, perfect. Center of the club face. Like, it's just, like, you cannot argue with those dispersions. That there is unarguable. Right, what do you think? What's going in the bag? This at the moment is looking like it's going to be a Cleveland top-end bag because, like, their stuff is just brilliant. Like, don't get me wrong, I've got to test other clubs. You know, there's the new Epics out, the TaylorMade's out, Titleists are out, and I'm going to test that over this year. If one beats the one that's in the bag currently, then I'll put it in the bag. I've got no problems with changing clubs all the time. You know, it doesn't bother me. I test enough clubs and practice with enough clubs and fit enough clubs that I can adapt quite quickly to a change of club. So that doesn't bother me, but for the time being, we've got the Mavrik Pro, which is in the bag, and the Launcher Halo, which is not in the bag. I think this is going in the bag to replace this. People have said on the Cleveland one versus a Maverick, it's not a fair comparison. Now, there is no comparison. I'm not comparing it as a review. I'm comparing it to put in my bag. Now, I know there's different shaft options and things like that, but I'm testing these clubs and I will fit myself into the clubs best I can when I get into the fitting studio for the comparison to see which one will go in the bag at the end of the year. So the Maverick Sub-Zero driver that was in my bag on the last showdown is the one that I fit myself into. Now people are like, which idiot fit you into that? It was fit for one purpose. It was to hit bombs on a 59 chase on Dan's channel. My ego told me to keep using it playing normal golf, and that was the wrong decision. So that's why that was fitted into there. Now, I will be testing the Maverick Max, the Maverick, the Epics, the TaylorMades, the Titleists, the Pings, all of those to go in this Showdown series. And it will be like a table. And then if one beats the one in the bag, like I said, that will then go into the bag, and then there'll be a final showdown at the end. But for the time being, we're talking hybrids, I'm going with this. This has got to replace this in the bag for the time being. Has to. It's not even a discussion. I'd be interested to know what you think, but if anybody says this over this, I need a good explanation as to why. Right, that's me done here at Ashbury. I'm gonna head home. Wow, what a shock that was. I mean, how good is the dispersion on that Cleveland Halo Hybrid? I mean, that has just got to go in the bag. Surely, like, no one who's watching this could be sat there going, Lee, you need to put that Maverick Pro in your bag, mate, you know, because it's so good. Like, it's like, I don't know, like, that's the best I've ever hit any hybrid ever, and I've hit a lot of hybrids. But to be able to get that dispersion and that straightness, like, I cannot see that getting beat this year. I will be testing the other stuff as I get back to Ashbury, as we open up a little bit more, as I get more access to my equipment, which is just piled in like the corner of one of the simulators down at Ashbury. Once I can get access to that, then I'll be able to test more, but I just think there is not a hybrid on this planet that is going to get even close to that. Like, how can that be beaten? But it's a head-to-head on the day. That's the purpose of this showdown. You know, when that Cleveland then meets the next one in the bracket, it could lose, but you never know, dear. You absolutely never know. Anyway, that's been another Build My Bag showdown. That's been another surprising result, so to speak. I mean, could I even get a whole Cleveland bag this year? I mean, the clubs are really good and they are so well priced. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, thanks very much for watching. If you are new, please hit that subscribe button down below. Please follow me on my Build My Bag, my Destination Scratch, and my family life as it's turned out to be as well. We are going to go live on Sunday for a live Q&A around about 6 o'clock. I will confirm nearer the time. But as always, thanks for watching and stay safe.